First play of the period will be a second down.
Here we go. Ready. Flag 14. Why did he go?
Looks as if he's going to run it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Sooners racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Now he'll fire back into the middle. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. Handoff to Xavier. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Got it, looking for the first down. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Got enough for the first. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
The Sooners back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Quick release by the QB. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. So now it's 2nd and long. The run to the left. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll go play action with Mack. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be third down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Makes the grab. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Really nice individual effort that time by the wide receiver. He was trying to get the first down. There was no way he was going out of bounds.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
And how about the confidence? This coach is very confident. Fourth down, backed up in my territory, inside my 20, and you go for it? Wow, you better get it, and you did here. So great coaching.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They're working that left side. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Throwing Mack. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Crimson Tide move the sticks through the air. Let's see if they go back to it here. Complete. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. Alabama calls its second timeout of the half. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And as we get deep in this first half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. Austin Mack bringing the heat. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only first down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Just going to keep it after the snap. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Coaches talk all the time about finishing halves. Man, that is perfect execution down the stretch. Take the lead, take most of the clock, and you get the ball coming out. Way to close this first half. Great execution.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they finish it off with the score from the 4. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. He wants to go deep. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position, the fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game, and just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive, and not just that. They're taking deep shots way down the field, but give the defense credit. They were ready for it, forcing that incompletion.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trusting your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see.
Trying to get behind the defense. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. Just about set to get this second half underway. It'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Hill. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Man, we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Mack flips it out in the flat. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge third down play. Now here's Mack. Got him downfield. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Dragged down after working his way, and those feet were pitter-pattering as he picked up 6.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Throwing Mack. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Mack. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Nice job by this defense. That's the way to set the tone in the second half. First drive, get them in a 3rd down, get the sack, get the football to your offense. That is how you get back in this game really quickly.
And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. The Sooner offense returns to the field. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Here's a heat. Got 9 yards on the play. It leaves him with 3rd and a yard. The Sooners want to move quickly. On 3rd down, here's Robinson. At the 40, there he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down.
And these 3rd downs obviously are so crucial, and that's why you call them the money down. But just to get the drive started, man, you get the 3rd down, you get a little bit nervous. Nice job executing, running the football, moving the sticks, and now keeping this drive moving.
To the air on 1st down. Going deep. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
And his passing game, they can't get in sync, man. They can't get in rhythm. It seems like all game it's been a struggle. Nice job by the defense, dropping back, breaking on the football, but this offense has to find their rhythm somehow, some way.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Under fire. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. And the Sooners are rolling down the field. Here's a give to Robinson. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
That's the story today in this game. The coverage defensively has been so good. They seem to always be in the back pocket of these intended targets, and they swat another pass away incomplete.
They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Snags it, and there's running room. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. You might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Wide receiver comes in motion. from the gun. They'll give it on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Sooners want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. The quick out. Touchdown Sooners! And that one will give them the lead. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Turn on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Hill. There he goes. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
Well, after they struggled running the ball in the first half, you just wonder if this coaching staff made some adjustments at halftime and just said, look, we got to get more physical and we've got to own the line of scrimmage. After that successful run, they got to keep doing this here in the second half.
He turns that loose down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Oh, the receiver is going to hate watching film and watching that play back because that was a touchdown and he dropped it.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They want to run this quarterback. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So we open the final period with a third down play. Mack from the gun on third down. Takes a hit as he fires. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Mack to throw for it on fourth. Looking to the big tight end. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, that is a play that we're going to circle. If this team is able to fight their way back and win this game, that one was huge. Fourth down, picking up the first, getting some momentum and keeping this drive alive.
Looking left. Got his man. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And that's a really fun toy to have. When you can go 5 wide and use your running back, man, and make them have to cover him with a bigger body. A guy that he's faster than, but a guy that can now...
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, defense wasn't fooled on that pass play. Great job by the defender knocking it away.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Quarterback making checks. Now here's Mack. Fires to the middle. Got his man to the left. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. The Tide answers back.
Man, this is wild late in the game. We're seeing two heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Running inside, it's Robinson.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. A run for the quarterback. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Mateer. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
We're at a juncture of the game now here in the 4th quarter. One possession game. Every critical down and distance is going to matter. And on that 4th down, the defense gets the win. Great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion and a turnover on downs.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
Off the RPO, complete. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. As Holly mentioned earlier, this crowd trying to give its defense some energy in a clutch spot. From the gun on third down, it's Mack. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
I like aggressiveness. Listen, you go out and get those first downs. You salt the clock away. When you choose to throw the football, it better be high percentage. It better be easy throws. It can't be a turnover. Now my defense has to come out, make this stop for me, and save the game. And this is the time where I'm a defense. I'm slow to get up. I'm making sure I stay on that offensive player. I'm trying to eat up as much clock and make this offense burn as much clock, Palmer, as I can.
And this coaching staff right now, you know they're looking at the analytics too, right? How many timeouts do we have left? We want to think about dialing up some play calls that get guys catching the football or get the ball out of bounds to stop the clock. You've got a good rhythm right here. You're in a good position of the field to go win this thing, but you've got to be really smart with your play calls.
And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And now with that play, for this offense, it's got to have it time. Yeah, I'm going for it on fourth down. Obviously, a field goal does nothing, but I got 3 timeouts, and that is a good thing. Because I have those in my pocket, I can attack the whole field. I just got to focus in on the yardage to get this fourth down and move the sticks.
They'll go with Robinson. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Well, running the ball there and getting the first down is big. You've got 3 timeouts, and this might be a place where you want to just use one here. Catch your breath and get your plan of attack going.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Starts to scramble to the left. He'll finding some room. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead. Late in the game, I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
The AT unit on the field. He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal. They march the ball 51 yards for the score. And what a late touchdown in the final minute that is likely the game winner here. It'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. Austin Mack. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. To the air, it's Mack. He wants a big play here late. Wide open downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. He goes right back to the air. Finds his back in the middle. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake, check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was 2 guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw, but you could tell they were definitely locked in, and they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
Again, it's Mack. Fires to the right. It's complete. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They're trying to hurry to the line. They're right on the edge of field goal range here. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown tie. They move on top here in the 4th. And the Tide answer.
How about that play? Late in the ball game, you need a play. You throw it up to your guy, and he makes the play. That is execution at its best in the clutch moments. Nice throw, nice catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. They make fun of kickers saying they don't have to worry about contact, but they do in situations like that. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Going to try to get it himself. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Five seconds left on the clock as they use a timeout here.
Timeout, Alabama.
It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. Coming out on first down with the play fake. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it the other way. And a tremendous way for this defense to finish. The interception as the clock reaches 0.
I just love the aggressive nature of the